You do what
You
you
can't
want to
smoke
do.
in the lorry
Listen,
when we're working. That's
it's
the
on
sign.
me.
That's the
That's
law.
on me. It's on
it
me.
affects me.
It's on me.
I'm not
Listen,
supposed.
get me back to the
I
yard.
can't.
Yeah?
You're
We'll sort it
forcing
out.
the other.
That's
You're
entirely
forcing
up
the
to you.
driver to smoke. Hello. Hope you're doing well. IKEA is one of the country's most favorite shop for furniture. Do-it-yourself furniture ordered mainly online and delivery by van or lorry to you. Have you used the service, or have you had anyone use the service? Stay tuned and let's talk about it. So recently, I walked out of a job at IKEA as a truck driver. IKEA run by Wincanton at their Harlow site in Essex. Now, there's issues. I hope you've watched the last couple of videos, two videos about it. And I promise this is the last one of the series. So listen up. Team playing, two people coming to you to deliver. They have got it very well in training. One guy comes and stands in front of you and tells you the most important thing about it is communication. Actually, I agree with that. The only problem is, in reality, nothing. Communication between the two people should be key. Start this, pass me the thing, you do this, I do that, that's my role, that's your role. That is mainly not being observed. Another issue, I had very good issues, break. Nobody amongst the people I went to, there was only 1 out of 10 I went out with who actually stopped and had break. On that day I was the porter, he was the driver, and he insisted let us stop. But 1 out of 10, which is something very illegal. Many of us as drivers, we do illegal bits, but on our own accord. We are not encouraged, not told by the employer to not have break. People will do it, I know if people do it, you want to get home a little earlier, but your employer normally will never tell you to do it or encourage you like in this place. So, talking about they have got recommendations. I've got recommendations. I'm not only bashing that team. All right, I have recommendations for them because team working is really a hard issue. If you have a mismatch of characters, that's it. And no rules. It's just a tussle. Like we're not at work. We're in a little gang. You know, not good. Okay, I have my recommendations. The trainer needs to get on ground. The trainer needs to be seen around the drivers. Here and there, they should be supervising what they're training people to do. That doesn't happen on that side. Break should be randomly supervised. If people tell you we are at break, you should drive to the place and actually see to it that they're having break. Tired workers are only spoiling your customer's image. They are busy scratching the walls, they are busy delivering damaged items and all other bad image issues. Okay, talking about the smoking ban in the workplace. When you're teaching these people and they're joining your team or you're having your notice bits on the notice board, you should remind people that it is illegal to smoke in the what? In a work vehicle. It's illegal. So do not keep quiet about it and then let people act like adults. No, it is illegal. Do not accept it. If you're found, something should be done about it. It's illegal. Not everyone enjoys smoking in the trucking game. Please. Alright? What's it? An active team trainer. I did not see an active team trainer. What they do when you're new, they'll tag you with someone and they'll ask the person to show you. They are not really a trainer. That's the difference. If you give me a porter, he's not training me because he's not even a driver. So what is he training me about? You need real trainers, people to go out with new workers. That's my recommendation as well. They can't be a porter without a driver. Please, guys doing porterage, you come into a workplace and you're a porter, you're ready to lift things to help the driver. That's your description. How else do you want us to tell you that that's what you are signed up to? You cannot also work anything without a driver. That means respect the driver. Please, dear porter, respect the driver. They've got a qualification that you don't have. All right? Respect. In brief, I don't need to go into all of it. The office workers should be taught about drivers' hours and rest periods. Workers in the office should know when a person says they're on break, they should know what are the breaks that drivers take. You recruit people, put them in the office, teach them how to make cups of tea and talk on the phone and all the stuff that's a bit out of the point. They should know about the driver's hours. Very big issue. Actually, I've made a video about it. Send them to my channel and they'll just learn about it on my channel. I have a whole video about it. Hours and rest periods. Another thing is, when you take the new people for induction, you should take the office workers for induction. They should know what you're telling your recruits. They should know what you should have retraining sessions. 20 drops in London and surrounding areas of Essex is a no-no to me. As an experienced trucker, I recommend a maximum of about 12. 10 is ideal, 12 can do. If they are well scheduled, maybe you can push it to about 14. Nothing over that. A truck needs to stop, needs to park, needs to find the address, needs to go ask the customer, reverse, you're in the wrong spot, it's upstairs, it's downstairs, wait over there. It takes a long time for a truck to move between all these addresses. 12 addresses should be recommended. You need more trucks and more teams there in the Harlow IKEA team. You lot are moving to Dartford. Let me inform everyone. Yes, if you hear they are in Dartford, yeah, they are the same people unless they change that, unless they change the workers, unless they retrain them. It is IKEA, all right? Another thing, that means you need more trucks to move this thing. You cannot use those few trucks with these few hours during the day and expect this work to be done. Another question is, why do these companies mainly put things on there that they well know that cannot be done? Why do you think that people like chips from McDonald's and KFC? It's just because they're just enough. You want to make a driver get so stressed because every day they feel that they're inappropriate. You're putting on 25 drops. You know very well they can do maybe 18. But then you turn up with a team of a little van and take off the 6 and then make them look like they are not fit enough. Please just put what's enough and let us respect our trade. You lot are spoiling the trucking industry of UK. Mainly not even truckers. If they are, then they are bad character truckers. Former truckers who think like that are not good on our trade. Agency worker is a hero to your team. Do not undermine that. Without an agency, the companies, even if a company needs, let us say, 50 truckers, yeah, at optimum, when they are busy, they need 50. They would never recruit 50 because sometimes they need less. Sometimes they need 45, sometimes they need 52, sometimes. So they have to leave leeway for people they can call in and call out how they fancy. But they need this team. When people call in sick, 3 people call in sick all of a sudden, and then you call the agency. Then they come in and you want to put them down. Do you not realize what they are just doing for your company? Do you think that people are not choosing just to be agency for their own reasons? Do you think that they are illegal immigrants or illegal workers here? There are reasons why people do temporary. Respect. All right? I am here actually rooting for small and medium-sized companies. Don't get pissed at me. This is a huge company. No wonder I've been encouraged to say something. You, Wincanton, are a huge company. You afford. Unless you don't know about this, you go in there and do what? Audit these companies. Audit these workers before the traffic commissioner beats you to it. You understand? If the traffic commissioner beats you to it, it's going to be a lot big harder issue. Go in there, check the whole place out. They're not doing the right thing. You can't encourage people to, it's the lifting. Why can't you train people to work too? Instead of trying everyone to show off, scraping walls, breaking items, damaging workers, and having people to, if you know what in turnout they have in there. Every week they have maybe 10 new workers. Every week they have 10 new workers leaving, 10 new coming, 10 new going. What does that mean? What does that mean in real sense? So, I read the comment about the guy who's saying that I pulled the race card when that guy was screaming at me about smoking. I do recognize your point. I know that not all white people are racist or dislike black people. And on the other hand, not all Africans or black people dislike white people. And in fact, for the future, we do not want revenge. We're not looking for revenge. What we want is a fair society. You shouldn't treat anyone different because of how they're looking or where they're coming from. All right? So I do recognize that, but I asked the fella why he disliked me. Was it because I was saying that I don't smoke? Is that very new? Does everyone have to be a smoker? Is it because I'm confident to tell him to stop? He couldn't say anything. So maybe it was racism, maybe it wasn't. But I was asked, maybe it is. So let me, have my moment. Thank you to Marcus who gave me the comment on the last video, encouraged me to out this company. All right, and this site. Marcus has been there. I've actually worked with Marcus somewhere else, Sainsbury's, and it was still Wincanton. They do well in other places, but this particular IKEA contract, you lot need to check it out. Okay? Check it out, or you're going to lose it, or you're going to be in a big problem with the traffic commissioner. Okay? We love IKEA, be inclusive, but we don't want the teams that are coming to the place to deliver, okay, being so rushed, breaking things, giving us bad standard service, just because their site is not being run properly. Okay? I'm going to go on too long. I'm going to leave this video at this by saying stay safe, God bless, and love.